Greetings friends, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Alicia and today I'm taking you through my October Costco haul. Got a lot of stuff. One thing in particular I am so stoked about. I have a viewer on my Trader Joe's haul, I believe it is, that told me that they found this specific item at Costco this month and I cannot believe it. I'm so excited to show you guys what it is. I'm gonna take you through my whole haul. Prices are of course gonna be included, so let's get this started. All right, I'm gonna start down over here. I have some bacon. This is the 2-pack of thick cut sliced bacon. One will go in the fridge and the other into the freezer for later. Next up is some mushrooms. I have some organic Baby Bella mushrooms. I always try to include mushrooms whenever I can. My kids really do love it. I make we call it a creamy chicken goodness. I have a recipe for it on my blog. I will link that recipe down below if you guys are interested. It's a great slow cooker meal for those crazy nights. I also have some tomatoes. I always like having little baby cherry tomatoes on hand for like egg scrambles or to put into wraps or sandwiches. I just cut these in half. I did get some mayo. I mean, this is a massive jar of mayo, but I hate spending like $6 or whatever it is, $5 at Winco when I can get this for like $8.99, I think was the price. But I was running out, so I needed to get that. I do have some chips. I always like to switch up the chips. These are the Himalayan sea salt chips. We love these. They are it's a massive bag, you guys. I don't think you can really tell, but it's really big. My kids love it. And also I found the Siete tortilla chips. I have not been seeing them recently. I just grabbed one bag because I didn't want to overdo it with the chips, but my husband really enjoys these. They're a lot different than just regular tortilla chips. They're not as like greasy. They're slightly softer, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense, but they are so good. And I bought something to pair with these chips in particular this haul. Okay, back here, guys, I hate and love the candy at Costco. Of course, it is October, so Halloween's coming up very soon. I got 3 bags of these chocolate. Let me bring this down. So the price has definitely gone up since last year. I vaguely remember it being like, was it $17, I think, maybe, or $16.50? I don't know. But I did get 3 bags, some for us, some for our church to donate for the trunk or treat. These are the best. There is quite a bit in here. There's 150 pieces. You get a lot. But the reason I hate doing this so early, because it is pretty early in the month, is I know that they're here now. And it takes so much for me to not just make a little snipper in the corner and grab a Snickers. That's like literally my favorite candy. So this is difficult for me. I'm gonna have to really stay strong here. Okay, and then underneath the candy is 5 dozen eggs. I got some eggs, of course, for breakfast, hard-boiled eggs for snacks. I have an after-school snack video that where I include some hard-boiled eggs for snacks for my kids. Down here, I have some Peet's coffee. This was on sale this month. It's the whole bean coffee because I do like to grind my own coffee for our French press in the mornings. I have 2 bags of bread. I always get this bread for my kids. It's the Franz whole wheat, 100% whole wheat bread. You get 2 big loaves per package, and so both of these are gonna go into my freezer. I have some butter. I always get this butter, like I've mentioned before. If you've never seen any of my Costco hauls, I get butter pretty much every month. I always need to make sure I have it because I love baking so much. That is like one of my favorite things to do, like to decompress, to wind down. I don't know, it's just so fun for me. And I love handing out goodies to like friends and whatnot. So I need to always have butter. I have some ham. Last month I got turkey. I like how they kind of force me to not have to think so much whenever I'm in this section. A long time ago, they used to have like Black Forest ham, and the next to it was turkey, and the next to that was roast beef. Recently, they've only been having like either turkey or ham. So this month it was only ham that I saw, so that's what I got. So we got some asparagus. This just looked really good for some reason. I don't know. Did get some asparagus for dinners. I have some English cucumbers here for my kids' lunches, just to slice them up to put in their lunches, and then also to have like as a snack at home with some hummus. All right, and I have this really big 4.5-pound bag of chocolate chips. We go through this quicker than I'd like to admit. I like to make brownies. I like making surprise pancakes, which is just like pancakes with a few chocolate chips in there. They love them so much, so I always make sure to get these. These are way cheaper to get it this way. I have some chicken breasts right here. They're already pre-packaged. Usually there's about 2 breasts per like package, and there's 6 total packages in here. So the price is pretty good. It is a little expensive, but the quality is also good too, which I like. And then sticking with protein, we have some ground beef. And I actually got 2 of them this month. You guys, we went through our meats like crazy. I have nothing left in our freezer as far as protein goes. I have no beef, no chicken, no salmon even. So I really had to stock up this month. So with the ground beef, I like to make, of course, like meatballs. I make a Tavern sandwich, which is super, super yummy. Burritos, tacos, all that good stuff. Got that. This is new for us. I'm sure it's been there before and I've just passed it over. But I got some chunky guacamole, and there is several little packages in here. There are 16 little packages like that. I thought that would make a good snack for my kids, and then for me and my husband as well, which is of course to pair with the Siete Chips. Back here I have some wine. I have Uppercut Wine. I can't remember if this is on sale or not. This was definitely not on sale, the Adelaida. Me and my husband actually went to their winery back in July to celebrate our anniversary, and we fell in love with all of the wines that they have there. Okay, I mentioned that I was excited about something, and this is what I was excited for, guys. It is Chomps bags. Someone commented saying that they found a bag of Chomps at their local Costco, and I was ecstatic to see that. And I had that on my list, like just in case, because I know Costco's are different from state to state or even county to county. So this was the very last thing that I saw before making my way up to the checkout, and I'm so stoked. 9 grams of protein per stick. Now, I don't think it's the same size. Wait, let me compare. To compare, these are the ones from Trader Joe's. I think they are actually the exact same size. And Trader Joe's is, I think, is it $1.79 at Trader Joe's? I don't know. I'll put the price difference between the two up here on the screen for you guys. I'm sure this works out way cheaper to get it this way. So I really hope they stick around for a long, long time. All right, enough swooning over Chomps. Let's move on down. I have some hummus. I do not have any more of those little hummus cups. I wanted to try something different. My husband wanted to try something different too, so I got this Sabra hummus with everything bagel topping. Down here, I have some pickles. I have no pickles left. These are literally the best pickles. And inside, there's like huge like cloves of garlic. There's dill. It's just like seasoned so well. So yummy. Definitely recommend getting those if you see them at your local Costco. I have some naan bread. This is just going to go straight into the freezer outside. I love to have naan bread on hand for like pizzas, or for like if I make butter chicken or something as a side. These are always great to have. And then I have a bag of fancy limes. We determined there's nothing really fancy about them aside from they're from Costco. That's basically it. They're fancy in that way. But I always like to have limes for drinks and for sauces, marinades, what have you. I have a bag of flour tortillas, and in here there are 2 packages in here. Both of these will go into the freezer, of course, for wraps, burritos, quesadillas, all that good stuff. Some sugar snap peas. I've been in love with these, you guys. These are so yummy. They're really, really crunchy, and the only place I really want to get sugar snap peas from is Costco now. I have a bag of some Gala apples. These are really tiny apples for my kids. I don't know if you can really tell by the size, but there are several in here. It's 3 pounds of apples. I also have some Mandarin oranges, a really large bag. This is 5 pounds worth of Mandarin oranges. I have some GoGurts. There are 32 of those GoGurt sticks in here. They're strawberry and mixed berry. Okay, then I have some Biscuits. These were on sale. I wanted to get these for my kids' lunches. I always like to have give them something sweet to offer in their lunches, and these Biscuits are like perfect. They're a little crumbly and crunchy, but the taste is just so yummy, and this is so good with like a pumpkin latte or something, or a cup of coffee. Just so good. I mentioned that I make Tavern Sandwiches. They're like, if you've ever seen Roseanne, they have that business where they make loose meat sandwiches. That's essentially what these are, but we like to pair them with brioche buns. I think a lot of people just use like regular burger buns, but brioche just like elevates it completely. And I like to toast these before serving the seasoned meat on them. And these are gonna go straight into the freezer because I'm not gonna use these right away, and these will stay in there for a long time, and they are good to go. I have 2 packages of milk back back here because we go through milk like crazy. There's 5 people here that all enjoy drinking milk. I have a package of green grapes. I really got to choose from quite a bit this month. They had several to choose from, but I just went with a classic just green grapes. Some avocados. I'm so thankful that the price of avocados are going down. I know everything else is going up, but avocados seem to be going down, at least at Costco. It's like $5.50 for 5 of them. Several months ago, it was like $8.99 or something crazy for 5. So there was no way I was getting it back then. But now I'm glad to report the price of avocados, at least in my area, are going down. I have some raspberries here. The berries were not looking that great, but the raspberries did look really plump and yummy, so I got that for some yogurts or some oatmeal in the mornings. Some little baby carrots. This is a 2-pack right here of baby carrots for my kids' lunches, and of course, for the hummus, for me and my husband, if we want to have some hummus as a snack. I ran out of salmon, so I got the salmon. This is just like the individual like fillets, and I love to make these for lunch. This is the simplest, easiest, fastest lunch that you can make. This defrosts in like minutes if you just like soak it in a bowl of cold water. I like to season it with some lemon pepper and a little bit of olive oil and then grill it up outside. It takes like 7 or 8 minutes. That is it. And I lay it on a bed of lettuce or spinach or whatever you have. Seriously, the best, easiest lunch. Back here I have some Brussels sprouts. We always like to have Brussels sprouts. I'm grateful that my kids enjoy these as well. In fact, I have a what's for dinner video coming up here in the next few days. So if you're not subscribed already, please subscribe to my channel. But on that video, I air fry some Brussels sprouts, which I've never tried before, and I was actually pleasantly surprised with how they turned out. So be on the lookout for that video. And I got some bananas back here. Back here, I have some bleach. This is a 3-pack of just regular Clorox bleach for obviously like towels and sheets and to clean up any, you know, throw up messes. Sorry about that. That may occur on our floor. I have a bag of frozen shrimp right here. I always love to have shrimp in my freezer because this defrosts so fast. I love to make shrimp tacos. Like I make a Cajun shrimp rice. That is actually coming up on my what's for dinner video as well. Shrimp is just so versatile. I love to have it. Some almond milk. This is only bought maybe every 3 to 4 months because there are 12 cartons of almond milk in here. So it lasts us a very long time. My husband can't have dairy too often, but for his coffee in the mornings, he likes to have almond milk. And sometimes I do too. Like if I want coffee late at night, I usually will try to use almond milk, but this is the best price. You cannot beat this price. Down here, I got some frozen strawberries. Now, usually I like to get like the berry blend that they have. It's like blueberries, strawberries, and blackberries, I believe, and maybe raspberries. So I got this just regular frozen strawberries this month for my smoothies. And then of course, also to go with my smoothies is some spinach, but not just for me. I also like to put spinach in my kids' lunches and their wraps and their sandwiches. If I make hamburgers, this is what we use. We use it in anything. And then a big baggie of broccoli florets for dinners. I personally love them roasted. My kids like them raw. Like they'll just eat it just like straight up like this, but as I get older, I realize the broccoli is better for my system if it's cooked. Totally forgot to include these, but I left them down over here by my laundry room because that's where they go. I got some PineSol. They are the 2 bottles. This is what I used to mop my floors with. I love this smell. I've always loved this smell, even when I was a little girl. It just smells so clean and just takes me back to the old days. And then this was on sale as well. This is some Gain laundry detergent. All right, you guys, that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give this video a thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel on your way out. I would really appreciate your support. And we will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.